A little bit of time to get in. I got a few minutes, so I thought I would jump on. Hello. Anybody out there? Anybody need some encouragement? Anybody wanted to say hello? Hopefully, my glasses do not fog up because it's hot in here. There's nobody here, and that's expected. I'm not consistent, and that's one thing I know is important if you want people to show up. Hopefully, my mic is working. I usually use my other mic. I'm going to have to figure out why that doesn't work. So I have about 10 minutes. We say that. And I end up going longer because I have so much fun when I do get on here. But hello, how are you guys doing? It's been a minute. Marjay. Wait, it's been so long. Am I saying it right? Marjay. Hi, how are you? It's been a long time, huh? Oh my goodness. Marjan. Because Marjay is my son's, but you're Marjan. How are you? Nice to see you here. I just wanted to jump on because it's been a minute. And, how are you? How's life treating you? I really, really hope that it's going good for you. Yeah, it's been a long time. I'm so glad to see that you're doing good. You are doing fine. Me too. Life has been good. Life has been busy. Can you hear me okay? As always, I have issues with my mic. So I thought I'd use these. So let me know if you can hear me. And yeah, life is going, and that's kind of what I wanted to get on and talk about. Ooh, life is going too much busy. Are you in school right now? Are you still taking your classes? And is it break time for you? I know for my son, no, actually he went to summer school, so he's got a few more weeks, and then he'll have a summer break. But it's summer break here for a lot of people. Are you British? No. Hi, Jazzy. Hi, Yusufa. No, I'm not British. At least I got people in here asking questions. I'm happy to see that. Cheers, everybody. I got my matcha. Anybody have any matcha, coffee, tea? It's summer vacation, so good. Just chilling. Good, good. That's a good chance to get rejuvenated, get your energy, and just take some time for you. So I'm glad to hear that. And hopefully you're doing something fun. So, hello, everybody. And it's so nice to see you guys here. I'm always open to talk about anything. My thought, what I wanted to get on to talk about today, because I was saying to my husband the other day, I'm like, you know what? Where, even though I'm free, I was gonna say retired, but I don't like that word retired. I'm free. My time is free because my time has always been free for many years. I just chose to do photography and other side little businesses for myself. I was like, it seems like I have no time to do anything, and my time is free. My kids are grown. I'm not doing my photography anymore, and I was like I have no time for nothing. What happens? I'll tell you my morning routine. I get up. Hi, Jazzy. Thank you so much. It says you're so pretty. Thank you, Jazzy. I appreciate you. I get up in the morning, but the thing is, I get up around 7. Okay, I'll get up. I always do a walk, but I get up, I have a morning tea. I'll have some meditation. I have to have a quiet time. And then I try to journal and I try to read. I don't always get those in, but I always get my walks in. That's about an hour and a half. Then I try to do a little bit of strength training, which is just with video, YouTube. That's it. It sounds more impressive, strength training, but it's just something on YouTube I follow for about 30 minutes. Anyway, I do my little workout thing, and that's like, it takes about 2 to 3 hours when you combine all the time. Next thing I know, I'm planning for dinner or whatever. Just go run and get some groceries. And next thing I know, the day is over. And hi, babe. So Mariam Lano, I can't say it. It says hi, babe. Hi, babe. And so my day's gone, and I'm thinking, there's things I want to do. I want to do things for my channel. I want to try to think of ways to build a community here. And I was find myself saying, I don't have enough time. Then I had to catch myself. But first of all, let me say thank you. I want to say thank you because a few people did reach out and go, where have you been? Where are you? Haven't seen you. And I want to say thank you. Thank you for thinking of you. Thank you for thinking of me. Um, I'm always thinking of you guys. And sometimes I'm thinking, what can I talk about? And there's a lot of things I want to talk about, but I got to take the time to do it. But I was like, there we go again. That word, time. Got to take the time to do it. But I want to say thank you because, yeah, a few of you guys had reached out. And when I was on my morning walk, one of those moments where it just clicked. I've been telling myself that I don't have enough time anymore and had to stop and think, wait a minute, Kathy. I still have the same amount of time. There's the same amount of hours in the day that I had when my kids were in all their activities, when I was doing photography, which takes up a lot of time, same amount of hours in the day. And I had to stop and I said, you know what? Even though my time is free and I have fewer responsibilities, well, a lot less responsibilities than I had before, what changed? Why don't I have time to do the things I want to do? And I realized, I said, you know what? I got to stop saying I don't have enough time. What if I had an event, or even if somebody invites me somewhere, like we have to go somewhere this afternoon, I make time. I go, okay, I have to be somewhere at 2 o'clock. I'm going to be there at 2 o'clock. And I move my calendar, my hours to make sure that I'm doing it, that I have time to do the things that I need to do. When I needed to go to band practice or take my son to band practice, when I needed to go to basketball games, to trainings, to workshops, go out of town to do little getaways for whatever workshop or business photography thing I was doing, I found time to do it. So I realized I have to set time aside and stop sleeping in because I sleep in. And that's okay. I'm not trying to get into this hustle bustle. I'm not talking about that. But just setting time aside for the things that I want to do. Marjan says, my mom's routine is the same as yours. Yeah. But you know what? Taking self care, which I need, that reparenting, relearning, reframing my mind, changing those synapses in my mind so I can change my mindset takes time. And I don't regret putting my whole day into that. And I'm still going to do that because it's important. It's so important. But I also have to make time for let life love you. I want to do more on my channel. I don't have to be a big conglomerate channel, but I want to be able to offer you guys more. I want to, like my journal. My journals run out. I want to make journals, just a beautiful, simple journal that I can offer to you guys and for myself as well. But I want to do things. I want to get T-shirts. I want to get like hats, and things like that. And so I got to find time for that. But yeah, your mom has the same routine. That's interesting. I would love to sit and chat with her and see what do you do? How does she enjoy it? The thing is, do you enjoy it? That's what's important because if you're in a routine and you enjoy having your day like that, that's great. And I do. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. I think I may just need to get up earlier, but I'm not burning myself out. That's one thing I refuse to do. I think that's where the problem is. Because I want to do something. I don't want to burn myself out. I'm doing great, Aubrey. How are you? How are you? I'm doing fantastic, especially that I finally made time to come on live with you guys. So I'm doing great. Yeah, some people said that parents don't make mistakes, but I think that our parents are also living life for the first time. So growing in all ages is good, right? It's the truth. It's the truth. Even as parents, I know I used to look at my parents, you think they have it all together, but we're continually, hopefully, growing and learning. We're trying to figure this out just like you guys are. We really are. We're just in different stages, and some of us are more intentional than others, but we're all in different stages. It's a journey. So yeah, parents, we make mistakes too. The thing is, are we learning from our mistakes? Are we growing from our mistakes? Are we being honest about our mistakes? Are we looking at them and saying, how can I be better? That's what makes life fun, is looking at our mistakes and go, okay, what can I do better? Let me apologize for maybe if I do say, I've had this conversation with my kids. I tell them, you're going to have to reparent yourself because there's things I miss that they need. I gave my kids what I felt I needed, which was love. I felt that I needed to know, I gave to my kids that their voice matters. I wanted them to know that they are heard, they are respected. I hear you. What do you feel? I want to hear your thoughts. So that's what I gave them because that's what I needed. But they're going to have their own needs. So, we make mistakes, whether we try to or not. But yeah, I think that our parents are also living life for the first time. We are. This is our first time being parents. This is my first time being parents to adult children. I had to reframe it, the way I interact with them because they're not children anymore. And I had a conversation with them. I told them, you know what? We're now adults. I don't want you to feel like, that barrier that a child has with their mom. We're in a different level now. We have to get to know each other in a new way. Yeah, whew, it's forever learning. Um, yeah, parents from their mistakes, and then they don't let their kids not repeat the same they did. Yeah, and that could be good, it could be bad because we learn from our mistakes. All we could do is our best, and if we as parents, and if your parents and my parents are really genuinely trying their best, we don't hold them against their mistakes as they're learning. It's just if they're being manipulative, intentionally mean, and belittling children, not children, but adults. I'm talking to adults. Sometimes relationships with parents can be a bit complicated, but but especially if you have good parents that are truly honestly trying to do their best, we got to give them grace. You know, Hi, Agelos. So yeah, some people said that parents don't make mistakes, but I think that our parents are also living life. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, the message is gone. But so anyway, yeah. So I started thinking back over my life. I built a photography business. I raised two boys. I drove them to their activities, to their practices. I drove myself to my activities, to my photography practices. My husband was working full time. I was cooking meals. I learned new things. I had a home to take care of. Life was busy. Life was super busy. Yet somehow I made time for what mattered. Volunteering in their schools, going to all the different events. Band, I love band, the basketball games, all that was fun. So it's like, why do I feel like I have less time now? Then it hit me. I don't actually have less time. I'm not setting time aside for the things that I want to do. So I'm going to have to make changes if I really want to get things done. The change for me to get up earlier. I'm getting up at 7, and then it takes me like an hour to get my body, my mind, drinking water, taking care of myself before I do my exercise, getting stretching because I exercise every morning. So I'm going to have to figure something out. But the difference, I have the exact same 24 hours that I had back then. The difference is in time. The difference is how I managed my time. And like I said, I'm not talking about burnout because this girl is not going to start burning herself out. I'm at an age, 61, where I want to chill. I want to do things I enjoy. How about you guys? Let me ask you before I go any further. How are you guys with your time? Do you feel like you don't have enough time? Do you think you're good with your time management? How are you guys in that area? I want to hear from you guys too. I'm drinking matcha tea. Okay, says Marjan says, because time is going fast. Tell me about it. 61 years, that's fast. I was just turning 60, now I'm 61. Because time is going fast and we are getting older. No matter how much we try, we don't get time for some things and tasks. And that my dear friend, is the truth. And that's where, I have to be realistic, and we have to be realistic with what we have time for. And I guess what the thing is we need to do, and I'm bouncing this with you guys. I don't have the answers to all this. This is just me thinking aloud with you, is managing our time and prioritizing what is important. I think that's one thing I need to do. I think I need to prioritize what is important to me. Obviously, exercise, eating healthy, cooking food. There goes my whole day. That's my whole day. Oh Lord, that's my whole day. That takes up the whole day. Okay, but I'm gonna have to. And then the other thing that's really important to me is let life love you. My channel. I want to have planned content, not so much planned, but I want to have it to where some type of format, nothing formal. I'm not trying to make this into this big professional thing, but I just want to be able to be more consistent, or just have just something with it. Like I used to put my energy into my photography, into planning it, organizing it. I love let life love you, and I feel like that's something that's in my soul to do something with. I'd love to do journals, and just to encourage people, so I have to find time. But as I was saying, I have to prioritize. How about you? It is say, okay, so we try to get time some things for Tasha. Oh, don't ask me. I am too bad in time management. Mm, cooking took a lot of time no matter how fast we move. Oh my Jan, that is cooking, because you're a cook. Some cooks are fast. Like my husband is really fast. He will get, and he's clean. He'll get in the kitchen, cook a whole apples, rice, all that, and be clean. And he'll be done in an hour. Everything. Me, it would take me 5 hours. And there'll be stuff along the counters. My problem again, time management. Because what it is when I cook for a long time, it's because I don't go shopping until the day. Am I whistling through my teeth? I don't go shopping until the day of. I'll start shopping like at 3 o'clock. Oh, I need this. And then I go to the store, come back, start cooking. Next thing you know, dinner's done at 8, and I've spent the whole day in the kitchen. That right there is planning. And I wish I had it. I have an app. I love this app. What helps in that area is planning my meals. I'm gonna tell you the app that I use, and I love it. Sometimes I get off track, and that's when it gets chaotic. But you're right, cooking. Does it take you a long time to cook? Are you a fast cook? But anyway, the app is called All Lists. Love it. This is not a paid promotion. I looked up because I used to keep a shopping list on my phone, and I said this got to be a good way to do this. But this list, ALL, I think this is what it's called, STS, and you could, let me see if I can get on my you could put your recipes in there. It has a calendar. Let me see if I can find it. It has a calendar where you can plan your meals. Here it is. Oh, it's called Any List. It's called Any List. Oh wait, here, let me show you what it looks like. Oops. Wait, let's see. Any List. Okay, can you see? This is it right here. Right there. Any List. I love it. Let me open it up. Let me show you. Let me show you this. Okay. Oh, don't ask. But okay, if you're bad with time management, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take time. And I'm not saying we have to do, sometimes I get anal about it. I have like an activity list where I put the time in when I start something. That only lasts for a couple of weeks and I get off track. But we can be good with time management. We can take our time, even if it's little, just a little bit. One little thing we manage. We don't have to try to overhaul everything. But one little thing, take one thing that you really want to work on, because we're not gonna have bad time management. We're gonna work on that, and we can, if that's something you want to work on, just kind of manage it just a little bit. Just a little. Just kind of say, okay, let me plan a rough timeline for my day. It could be rough. Cooking took a lot of time, no matter how fast we move. So yeah, I think what helps with cooking is planning. Don't you agree? No, I'm not. I only cook omelet very fast. Me too. I'm pretty good at an omelet. What you put in your omelet? My favorite in an omelet is eggs, spinach, artichokes, sun-dried tomatoes, mushrooms. That's my go-to. How about you? Okay, so here, let me show this to you. Oh my gosh, I love this. I don't know how this is gonna. This oh, it shows differently on here, but look, I don't know. I like it on my phone better. Let's see. How do we do this? List. Okay, okay. I'm just gonna. It's kind of different on here than it is on my phone, but here it is. You know what? You have. You could do all kinds of lists. You could do lists here, and then here's like my. I went grocery shopping already, but that's some stuff that was on my grocery list. What's cool? Look, I'll do another thing. If you guys want to know more about this, maybe I could do like a tutorial on how I use it. I love this. But look, here's one thing I really like about this. See right here? It's different on my phone, but right here, it has list, recipes, and meal plans. It's just, I put all my different recipes. You can't really see it, but let's see. How do you get, anyway, view our recipes. Oh, see, look, you could put, these are all my recipes. You could upload recipes. These are all my, so when I want to plan my meals, I just go in here and the recipes are already in here. You can add them, but I put them all in here. I'm like, oh, what do I want? And then I just choose a meal and you could put it, here's a meal plan. It has a meal plan. You have a calendar. Um, I don't know if it shows, it doesn't show really good, but let me see. Okay, here's a calendar. See, look. And then it doesn't show here, but like I had birria tacos. You choose a day, you plan it. This day I had creamy chicken pasta with bacon. But this is really helpful with time management. Okay, maybe I'll do. Let me know if you guys want. If you guys want me to show you how to use this, I'll have to figure out how to show you. Oh, but that is a help, big help. Any list. That's what it's called. It's on the App Store. I mean, it's on the yeah. I have an iPhone, so it's on the Apple phone. Um, it's called yeah, Any List. So that's one way. Right here, Any List, right there. That's one way to help manage your time. Um, okay, so oh, here you go. My eggs, onion, salt, carrot, and some green veggies. That sounds so good. I love omelets. Will you again, please repeat the app name again? It's right here. Any. I said all list earlier, but it's any list. And it looks like this. Oh my God, it's the best. And it's pretty easy. If you have ChatGPT, ask it. It'll walk you through it right here. Any list. That's what it looks like right there. Okay. Any list. ANYLIST. It's going to help you organize. And then listen, so I get excited. When you put it in there and you plan out your meals, say like today, I say I'm going to have spaghetti, whatever. You put in the ingredients and it gives you a chance to add if you need anything. It'll quickly add it to your grocery list. It's the best. It's the best. If I could figure out how to show you guys how to use it, I will. But check it out. GPT will walk you through it. Okay, that's one good thing about AI. Okay, so so that's what it is. Check it out, Marjan. Check it out. I don't know if you have an iPhone or not. They may have a version for Android or whatever phone that thing that you're on. But there you go. See, we I feel this was productive. I feel like, see, that's one way. I feel like we got something accomplished here. But yeah, instead of saying, for me, instead of saying I don't have enough time anymore, I got to think of, let me ask a better question. How can I use my time? How can I best manage my time? Time. I have to manage it better. Like I said, my son was in band, my sons were in basketball. I was all over the place. I found time for that. I can find time for the things that I want to do for you guys and for me. My journals, that's one goal. I really want to get a journal, a Let Life Love You journal, even if it's for myself. That I will check it out. Please do. Let me know how you like it. It's like with anything, when it's new, when I first got it, I was like, oh, I don't understand everything, but you'll get it. And if you have any questions, I'll help you once you get it. I'll be happy to help you use it. But let me know if you like it. You know, it may not be for you. So, but try it out. I love it. Okay, so one of the things that's been on my heart is growing this community, planning my videos instead of waiting for inspiration, just doing it on the fly, which I like doing that too, though. So I'm gonna keep doing that until I get some format, if it ever gets a format. I might keep just doing it the way that I'm doing it. Creating projects that can genuinely help people become their best selves. That takes me back. Oh my God, that takes me back. That just almost brings tears to my eyes because it takes me back to when I was so insecure and so scared and felt like, dang, anxiety had taken over me. This is before internet. So I was so alone. I was so alone. And I would order cassette tapes to try to help me. Man, so I really want to help people become their best selves and know that you are so amazing. You are so powerful. There's so much inside of us. We're always looking on the outside for love, for approval. I know I was, and I'm finding that's just part of the human condition because I see so many people online that are always looking for something that to fill them, that they're overwhelmed or whatever it is. But there's so much power within us. And instead of looking on the outside, we got to look within. It's taken me so many years to realize that the greatest gift I have gotten from the pains that I have experienced within my own family, my personal pains, one thing I have gotten it out of it, the greatest gift was I had to finally just look within. And that is the best thing ever because nobody can take that away from you. Once you find that peace inside of yourself, once you learn how to hear that voice that God has put inside of you, that guidance, little small voice that speaks to you that goes, I don't know about that, or maybe try this, or you know what, you're gonna be okay. That little voice inside of you, once you learn to tune into that, and God voice inside of you, it's the greatest gift ever. Okay, wait, what else is there? Let's see. I got it. Okay, good. Check it out. Oh, good. Okay. You shows wine up a little sooner. Oh, you should what? Oh, okay. And then you will have, you should wind up a little sooner. Is that wake up a little sooner? Yeah, a little wine would be nice too, but I'm watching my weight. Okay. You should wind up a little sooner, like 6:30. And okay, so wake up. And then you will have 30 minutes extra. Okay. I'm doing this because I'm thinking, okay, take the challenge. Okay, take the challenge. You know what? And that would make a huge difference, Marjan. That would really make a huge difference. So you're right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that challenge. I gotta make sure I go to bed early for 1 week. I say because I'm scared. I'm just thinking sometimes I get up too early, then my body, it gets, but I'm gonna take that challenge. It's woke. Just typo. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You should wake up. Okay. I'm gonna take that challenge because that will make a huge difference. I'm gonna accept that. Whew, I'm nervous because I want to make sure I can keep it. I'm gonna do that. Because you know what's funny? My windows are light and I keep my curtains open. So when the sun comes in, I normally wake up like at 6, 5:30. I'm like, oh, I'll go back to sleep. But I'm gonna take you up on that challenge. Okay. I'll let you know how that goes. Okay, so what I was saying, I want to create products. I wrote notes to myself. I want to create products. I want to treat, let life love you like I did my photography business. I loved spoiling my clients. Oh my God. I loved creating a workflow that worked for us. I love to send them thank yous. I love to make them feel seen. And I want to do that for my channel here. Whether people pop in when they need it, because I know, we go through different phases. Maybe the spice for the day or for a week, and then you may, need another channel for something else. I'm so cool with that. But I want to be here for the people that need it when they need it. You don't need the same diet every day all the time. So maybe I'll be that, that temporary just to give you a little boost for that moment. And then you just come back whenever. But I want to be here a safe place for people to land. So anyway, so I want to put more time into let life love you because I love this page. Let's see, and make your okay, and make your morning quick, not slow. You know, some people are not morning persons, so move fast. You really enjoyed your photography time, aren't you? I did. I really did enjoy my photography time. But once that season was over, it was over. At the end, I took a break to get my mindset together so I can figure out how to do the business so I could start charging more. But then when I took that break, I realized, oh, that break is not for my business. That break is for me. That's still small voice. And it was time to just say, you know what? I think I'm done with photography because it takes a lot. I had no time. You do the photo shoot, you have to go through the images. A lot of times for me, it's like 400 or so images. Go through them, cull them, which means you pick out the ones you want, narrow them down. It was a lot. Then edit and then go back to the client. I would meet with them. It was just so much. And then you have finished one client, then you start another. And I had no time to stop. So, but I did love it. I really loved my photography. I loved the people I got to meet. I loved the people that I got to work with. So what else is I want to find more ways to connect with all of you. Um, things don't those things don't happen magically just because I'm free and I have the time. I have to make the time. They happen because I choose to make room for them, to make room for those things. So that's exactly what I'm going to start doing. Waking up at 6:30, March in, thanks to you for 1 week. We'll see how that goes. But I do. That is a time that's doable. That's very doable. Not. I won't have to be perfect, but just be more intentional. Then what else is there? I'm going to wind down here like about 5 minutes. Yes, it was a lot of work, like a life on loop. Exactly, exactly. But I did it for over 10 years. And I met some amazing people that I'm still friends with. Oh, that's part of the journey. We have to know when to shift. It was time to shift. I could have kept pushing my photography, but it was time. It was time, and first when I first started, I was like, oh God, all my friends and people, my clients and all that, I felt like I got to keep doing this. I got to prove to them that I'm not a failure. I'm not going to fail at this. And that kept me going for a while. But then I was like, I got to stop. I was just burnt out. So thank you. Best of luck with 6:30 a.m. Sweetie. You got it, girl. We're going to do this. Okay, I'm going to do this. What time do you get up? I'm curious. What time do you get up? I know it's a different time where you are. What time do you normally get up? But I accept that challenge, 6:30. I could do that. That's doable. That's doable. It's a challenge, but it's doable. And that will really make a difference. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to let you know. I'll get back on. And you have just made me accountable. I am accountable to you guys. Okay. And you know what? And you have to choose something, even if you have to leave. I'm not sure. But you guys, whoever's on here, choose something that you're going to do. That way I don't have to do it by myself. It could be anything. It could be, I don't know. I'm going to eat a healthy breakfast 1 day a week. It could be anything. I'm going to drink water 3 times a day, whatever it is. Mine will be I'm going to get up at 6:30 or earlier. It's no later than 6:30. So let me see. Have you ever caught yourself saying, I don't have time? Do you say that? Do any of you say that? I don't have time. I think if we say that, because sometimes we really don't have time. But I think what we should do is take a little look at what we're doing with our time, even jot it down, even if it's for a week. Keep a journal of what you're doing with your time and see what's bleeding out and where you can make changes to. I woke up 5 a.m. Oh, you go, girl. I woke up at 5 a.m. for my morning prayer. Fantastic. And then I sleep at 7. I went back to bed. And I am mad at that. And then I woke up at 10:30 a.m. We Muslims do morning prayer, so it's 5 in summer. Okay. So do you pray just once a day or do you pray out like certain times throughout the day? But good for you. Good for you. Woke up at 5. There's something about getting up early in the morning and praying first thing in the morning. It's like your spirit is open and it's fresh before all the stuff of the day and all the busyness of the day. That's why I like to take my morning meditation, my quiet time in the morning. It's like my spirit, my ears are more open to hear what my soul is trying to say to me. And it's a good way to start your day. I think that's fantastic. Now I'll work my way up to 5 a.m. Girl, that's good. That's really cool. Um, what else is there? I think that's about it. I think that is about it. So that's pretty much all I got on to talk about is time. Is time. And that I have to stop saying, not stop saying, but I just realized I was feeling like I don't have enough time to do the things I want to do. And I had to stop and think, well, no, I have to make time. So I have to plan time. I have to plan these things that I want to get done. I have to set time aside. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Set time aside to plan for whatever I want to post, to plan for the journals that I want to create. I already looked into some of it and just start looking baby steps, one thing at a time. Not so much baby steps, because I think I'm beyond the baby steps on this. I got to take big girl steps and just and start taking some bigger actions. Get up earlier. Get up at 6:30. I'm owning it now. That's just me. I'm going to own that right now. I'm going to get up at 6:30. I'm going to start my morning and I've got to work out a way because my working out and stuff so it doesn't take up all my day. Plan my meals like a week ahead of time, and then on Sunday just prep everything, cut up all my vegetables and all that stuff on Sunday because I don't mind cooking and I cook faster when it's prepared. So remember, any list, I'm going to use that. Or I've been using that and that helps, but I got to get back on it. And yeah, let's see what else is here. It's for whole. Okay. It's for whole life at morning before sunrise, and then around 1 p.m., and then at 5 p.m., and then at 7:45, and then at 9. Okay. These all are prayer times, whole day for whole life. And it's so much good, feel good. Yes. Your soul is like, yeah, our way of connecting with God is amazing. They get changed in winter and summer because of time and weather change. Now, let me ask you, do you have to go to, oh, is it temple? Do you have to go to the physical building to do that? Or is just something you set aside at your home? Do you have like a space that you do this in that maybe you have set up, with the special arrangements of, whatever it is, maybe candles or I don't know, things to set that place space up for you to have your prayers? I used to feel like, because I grew up Christian and I grew up Baptist, that's how I grew up. And I used to feel like I had to kneel next to my bed to pray. Now I just pray while I'm laying down, while I'm walking, while I'm talking. I'm praying all the time, which for me is just talking to God, talking to my creator. So that's how I do it. But there are, I have to look that up. They get changed. Okay. There are masjids for men and women do it at homes. Men can also do it at home. What's masjid? See, I'm going to have to look that up. That's another way I use ChatGPT. If I'm reading, I just go in and type in the word. I don't know if it's a typo, but I'm gonna see let me see what they say. Masjids. What's masjids? Wait, just see do a new one. That's what see. This is the one I do when I'm reading books. I don't know what masjids is. Masjid. Oh, see, it came up masjid. Okay, I might be saying it wrong. What do they say? Masjid is a mosque. Well, they just built a mosque in my area. It's just building up. It says Islamic mosque, I think they call it. A place where Muslims gather to worship Allah and perform the 5 daily prayers. The Arabic word masjid. I want to see how they say it. I have to, I have to look it up. Literally means place of prostration, referring to the act of bowing and prostrating during prayer. Okay, in addition to prayer, a masjid often serves as a community center where Muslims perform Friday, Jumu'ah, first, and then it goes on to explain it. Okay, that was okay. See, I'm learning. Um, okay, okay. He said no, no, no candles. Okay, so no, no, no candles. Nothing. Just some of our, our holy book Quran verses we say in prayer. Okay, you can chat GPT in Muslim prayer. Okay. Yes, yes, you're reading right. Okay. Well, thank you. I learned a little something new. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And on that note, I better go because I have an event to go to. We have a family event to go to. I have to go cook. I'm making a cucumber, a Korean cucumber salad, which is really easy. So I gotta go make that, and that's it. Thank you so much for interacting with me. Thank you, Marjan, for spending this time with me. Look, I've been on for 40 minutes. See, it just adds up. I had too much fun coming on here. Oh, good. I said, I guess we gotta go. We both gotta go at the right time. Yes, yes, Jeremy. I have to go too. Have a wonderful day. Let life love you. Thank you for spending this time with me. I appreciate you. I love you guys. And have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Okay? We'll see you next time. Oh, oh, yeah. I just see, like, I just saw that too. It's so nice to talk to you. I enjoyed it a lot. And I did too. Okay. Take care of yourself too.